Hey, my friends, what's going on? It's your boy Keder on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. Welcome to this video. So, in this video, I want to talk about the difference between building a business and work from home. All right, because the pandemic has been going on, and a lot of people has been reaching out to me and asking me, hey, you know what? Right now, I either get furloughed from my job, I got let go. It's been months and months. Some of them are able to get unemployment. Some of them get, fall in the crack. They cannot get unemployment in the system. Some of them been waiting for like 3 to 4 months now, and I understand. I understand. As a family guy, I have 3 young daughters. I mean, it's totally crazy what a lot of people are going through right now, and I just know the pain. To be able to wake up, your kids are hungry, you don't have a job, and all of that crazy mess. Maybe you're trying to get a job. There's a pandemic out there, like, with people being afraid to go out and people being afraid to work. So a lot of people has been reaching out, what can I do? Now, the crazy thing is a lot of the time people want to build a business in time of crisis. Sometimes it works, and a lot of the time it doesn't work. A lot of the time, it's because a business requires patience. It requires investing in many points, a lot of sacrifice, and even so, when you start building the business, if you want to be successful in the long run, it requires reinvesting back and all that stuff. Sometimes people have their needs that need to be met by the business, and it doesn't allow the business to flourish, because they have those needs, like I just mentioned earlier, with this whole pandemic that's going on. People have different needs and different things they need to make happen for their family. So the difference, there's a big difference between work from home and a business. So now people is looking into the internet. How can I work from home? How can I make money online because my job is not open? So here's the big difference. When you work from home, you can work from a company. Like you go to a company, you do certain tasks for them at home, you still get paid on an hourly basis, and that's what a lot of people are looking for. But see, it's very competitive to get a lot of those jobs because a lot of those companies are closing down regardless, right? So a lot of people that wants to start a business, sometimes they get it confused, work from home and start an online business. When you start an online business now, yes, you can still work from home. Yes, you can still work from anywhere. You can also work in an office wherever you want, but the pay doesn't come like a work from home. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna start a business today and then I'm gonna do work for 1 week and it's guaranteed that I'm gonna get paid this week. And that's what I've been trying to explain to some people. I'm making this video. Maybe if somebody asks me this question, I'll send you this video so you can understand the difference, okay? When you work from home with a company, the company will hire you just like you would have a regular job. You would show up, whether it's a 9 to 5, you will log in into their computer, they'll give you tasks that you gotta do, and you fulfill those tasks, whether you're gonna make phone calls. The structure is the same as working in an office, right? The structure is the same. You're gonna get paid X amount per hour. You get paid at the end of the weekend. The structure is the same. You put the effort in. They tell you what to do. Boom, boom, boom. You do it. You get paid. All right. Now this is a work from home that a lot of people they think about in their mind. They imagine when they think about working from home. Now there's what's called building a business online. You will find a lot of opportunities. It's easier for you to find a business online to build than work from home. You will find a lot of the system that you see online that says work from home. They are businesses. They're not like where you just put an application and start working. Now, when you start building a business online, which most of the work from home you see on the internet, they are kind of businesses. There are certain requirement that comes into building a business. There's no set pay, like you're gonna get paid X amount because of X amount of hour that you work during the week. It's not like, oh man, I work for 40 hours, I'm gonna get paid, $500 or $800, for the week. It's no such things. It's different. A business must be built, and when you're building it with the ground floor foundations, you can be working in the beginning for like 40 hours a week and make nothing. And then you get to a point where you work 40 hours a week and you make 10x. Then you work like 2 hours and you make the same amount that you was making at 40 hours a week. So it's a whole big difference when it comes to working from home and building a business. You know, building a business is not working from home. So I have a few people that reach out to me. You gotta know the difference. Okay, when you start building a business now versus you working from home, a business will require certain things. You're gonna need to have certain foundation. Most businesses, you're gonna have either a product or a service that you're gonna be selling. Guess what? In order for you to sell a product or service, you need to have people to buy it on the internet. If you're gonna use the internet, whatever work from home you see that's out there, they usually have a product. It's backed in by a product, whether the product is, you know, credit repair, whether it's a security system for your home, whether it's saving on shopping, or whether it's you know, e-learning, whether it's e-commerce, whatever the case is, they're gonna be backed in by a product. Well, guess what? People are going to need that product they need to buy it in order for you to make money. So if you're gonna figure out how to drive traffic, which is where a lot of people get stuck in those work from home, is that they sign up, yeah, I'm gonna work from home, I found out this thing, I'm gonna stay home with my family and I work. And when they come in, after they finish, you know, putting in the money in the system, whatever they buy, and they're like, okay, what's next now? Am I supposed to be working daily? I just do the work and get paid. And sometimes a lot of the system, which are business opportunities, they mess up a lot of people in thinking the marketing says work from home, and everybody think I'm gonna work from home. They thinking it's just like going to an office, put in 8 hours, and you're gonna get paid. In reality, it's a business that you have, and a business is run differently than a 9-to-5 job. A business requires certain things that if you're working a regular job that you won't have to think about. You know, but in a business, you're gonna need to formulate and put all that stuff together on how to get traffic, how to build conversion, how to get people to see the power in your product and why they should buy it. How do I increase my conversion? You know, all of that stuff you're gonna have to understand. If I'm making $10, how do I make 20? And that's the beautiful part about a business. You can scale it. You know, so there's pros and cons, you know, in building a business and just working a 9-to-5. A business you can scale, meaning you can make a lot more money. A 9-to-5, you cannot scale. You get stuck at whatever level that you in. You know, you either have to get a raise, or, you know, which usually take a year or 6 months of evaluation, or you have to move up in the company to a different position that pays you higher. With a business, it's not so much. You can decide to scale the business. If the business was making you $20,000, you know, let's say the business start with $1,000 a month. You see the $1,000 was making you money, then you decided, hey, let me invest $500 of that money back. Then next month you do $2,000. You decided, hey, let me invest back $1,000. The next month you're like, oh my God, it went to $10,000. Then you scale it to $20,000, and so on. See, that's the beautiful part with a business. You can do all of that. You have that freedom. You have those tax cut that, you know, you can actually claim a lot of the stuff that you buy for your business, such as computers, part of your house. If you're working from home, you can deduct some of the bills, some of the payments that you have to do. You can buy a car under the business name and get a lot of those money back and refunds and stuff like that when it comes to tax purposes. You know, I'm not a tax person, so I can't really give you full advice on that, but that's the difference between building a business and having a job. So now, having an online job, it's not easy to find those, because a company, if they're hiring someone, they more likely, if they already have people that's already in their business before they went online, they more likely ended up hiring people that they already know from a regular established company that's looking for people to work for them online. Now, this what's called freelancer. Now, if you go to Fiverr, where people, they have certain skill set, if you have certain skill set, you can become a freelancer and you put your service out there. That's called a service business. But again, there's no guarantee you're gonna have a set pay, and that's the difference that I want people to understand when it comes to doing these things with the internet. There's no such thing as a guarantee set pay. I've been building businesses online for the last 7 years. There's no such thing as a guarantee like a job. You have a guarantee. You have to forget about that mindset. If you really want to make it happen right now, just know that it's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take resources. And if you're starting from scratch, from the beginning, you're trying to build this, just think about your end goal is to build something sustainable, long term, that's going to help you and your family. There's going to be certain things that's required of you. Don't think about, hey, man, I just gonna come in and just make it happen. It's just gonna be an easy breeze. Especially right now, it's hard time for a lot of people. So a lot of people are trying to figure out a second way, different alternative way to make stuff happen. That being said, I create courses teaching people different strategy to build a business online. I'm playing with my button, with my setting button, because I'm having natural light coming in, and sometimes the sun just grow brighter. But I have a course called a long-term business where I teach you how to build a business online for the long term. Okay, a long-term business. This is not gonna be like a one-time system and stuff that you just get in and get rich overnight. No, this is where you're gonna build a long-term business. And then most people don't want long-term business. You'll see a lot of ads that plays on the videos or online, and it'll show you how to make money online quick, fast. And I know sometimes that's what people want. They want the quick, the fast, the quick, the fast. But the thing is, quick, fast, a lot of the time, one, it doesn't happen for a lot of people. Two, it doesn't stay long enough. A lot of those systems that come quick and fast, they only last like 4 or 5 months and it's done. Like, you don't build a business for the long term. So if you're looking for security, you're looking for long term, or you're looking to quit your job, live a lifestyle of freedom, you need to have a long-term business. And that's what I realized with a lot of people. They don't have a long-term plan. They just get into this thing. It's just churn and burn all the time. They just come in, churn the system, burn it out, and then move on to the next one. Come in, churn the system, but they never really have a long-term sustainable business that makes money long-term. I came out with a formula called the long-term business, where I've been building businesses now on a long-term strategy, where my goal is to build this business and then they keep making revenue. I show you exactly how to make revenue with this business and keep increasing this revenue throughout the months and weeks and years to come. Not just keep increasing and extending it and create a long-term business that makes you money for the long term. And in the long run, if you want to exit out, you want to sell the business, you can do stuff like that. Sell your business and make money. So anyway, I'm going to put a link down below in the description for the webinar for the long-term business. Go check it out. I'll show you exactly how I help my wife build a long-term business where we actually have multiple streams of income and we just keep adding. We have over 7 streams of income inside of the training. We just added 2 more. We just keep adding more streams of income. And if you build a business like that for the long term, you will be good whatever happens in the future when it comes to financials. All right, but anyway, that was your boy Keder. I hope you're doing good. How's your family going? Right now, me and my wife, we just made the decision on whether to send our kids to school or not. We're thinking of just getting a teacher, just come to the house and teach them and stuff like that. So school is about to open. I know a lot of people is stressing right now. Just wanted to make this video and just reach out and just talk about the difference between having an online business and working from home. There's a lot of stuff online that says work from home. They are not work from home the way you think it. Maybe I don't know who started with the stigma of work from home, but they're actual businesses. And when you have a business, it's different than a work from home. You can work for 40 hours in a business and you can work 2 hours or 1 hour and make $20,000. That has happened to me. So but I laid the foundation first. The $20,000 didn't happen just because there's no foundation. No, I laid the foundation, and then boom, you work. You can have lesser time of work and make so much more. But you gotta lay the foundation, where it's gonna take you some times now in the beginning. But then once the foundation is laid, man, it's just lights out. You can just crush it. Anyway, go down below, take action, watch the webinar, watch the training. The course is at thelongtermbusiness.com. If you want the full course, check it out. I appreciate you for watching this video. See you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye.